Come on, no, don't ya? Let's all get together in Northeast Ohio. We're the hidden treasure. Maybe.
Hello, everybody. This is Julie D from NerdOnYoHills.news, and welcome to Jabbering with Julie. Hello, here we are once again. I'm not going to sing Christmas carols because it's too soon. Next week is like the week before Christmas, so I'll get out the Santa hat, maybe sing a jingle bell or two. Anything is possible. Okay, so let's get right to the show because right to the show. Suddenly I'm starting to be Ed Sullivan, but most of you don't know who I'm talking about. Anyway, there's a lot going on. And I know I say that a lot because I mean, this area has so much going on, which is a good thing. All right, so let's get to a German Chris Kind Markle. I knew I was going to botch this. Chris Kindle Market. It's like a German Christmas market hosted by Reinekers, and Petal Place Florist will be there. Last week on my show, I started talking about an event that Reinekers was going to be at in Hudson, and I said Petal Place was going to be there, which was incorrect. I'm very sorry for that. But the event at Reinekers starts today, the 15th. So we got to get the show done. And then it goes, it's a 2-day event. It goes till Saturday, the 16th. So that should be fun. I love old-fashioned Christmas events. You know, it brings us back to the old days when we didn't have cell phones. Wait, I wouldn't have a job. Well, anyways, I'm very on technology, although I still like paper and pencil too. For example, you know, I know a lot of you maybe work at a business or have your own business. You have a lot going on. Now, this is the question you could put in, or the answer you could put in the comments. Do you use a paper planner, you know, where you write on a book or paper, you know, your to-do list and keeping track of your meetings and everything? Or do you do it all digitally, you know, like in your phone calendar or an app, you know? I'm finding a lot of people do both. They like make notes and stuff like that and then transfer it to the computer. But I'm always interested in how people stay up on top of things. I've kind of got my system down now, but you know, I've dabbled with things over the years. And I'm kind of curious to see what you're using. Or if you're using an app, what app are you using? You know, like sometimes I use Airtable, but then I have this new thing called Trello. Well, it's not new, but new for me. So anyway, that's a question for you because I do care about what you say, and I care about your comments. All right, so what's going to be the next thing? Okay, so this is kind of cool. The Emergency Assistance Center is moving. In January, they're going to be located, actually not far from my office, in Norfield Center, where the dance studio was. It's in that same plaza. There's that smoke and beverage shop, and then there's the place that used to be the dance studio. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to find a cough drop. Anyways, Emergency Assistance Center is moving there in January, so that's new. And speaking of moving, that's just really kind of funny. I am no longer going to be in this office as of January. I am moving as well. There is a client in Norfolk Village, which I will tell about. I'll tell you more about it the next show. Anyway, they've offered me to share office space, and it's like, how can I say no to that? You know, I'm trying to cut costs here. We're cutting out the paper, so we won't be printing the newspaper as of January. I've talked about that on other shows. So we're just trying to cut costs here because the economy is what it is, and people are tightening their belts, and that's a very old political expression, but we are too. So anyways, we'll still be around, and we actually have lots of plans to do more online. And maybe I'll share some of those ideas with you before the end of the year. But I am starting to put out information about pricing for our, advertisers and some potential advertisers, because our pricing is going to change now since we don't have to worry about print. And so that means it might be more cost effective for businesses to advertise, because the prices are lower because we don't have print costs. And so we added some more fun online things. So again, by not having the paper, it gives us a chance to focus online more, which I'm sorry, more of our audience is there. And when you're looking at cost savings, the newspaper, as expensive as it was with print costs and labor and time, putting all of that energy into something, first of all, that the businesses didn't support. Some businesses did support it, yes, but not enough. And it's, I'm sorry, but that audience is a lot smaller for the price that we were paying for all of the time and effort. So yeah, I'm moving. I won't be here, and I will talk more in a later show about where and all of that. I did want to tell you that BRB, who does like snow plowing and lawn maintenance and things like that, wanted me to let you know that it's last call for the leaves. The weather is nice enough that he can go in and get those last leaves that you haven't had a chance to scoop up. So give him a call. I know that he's doing this for another week, but I don't know beyond that how long he can do it, weather permitting, as they say. Let's see, another person you might want to utilize around the home, Steve the painter. I don't know if you've heard of Steve the painter, but he's been in this area for a long time, and he has come on board as an advertiser as well. Thank you, Steve. And so if you need any interior painting, give Steve a call. Interior is the key word there. He doesn't do painting on the outside. And I will have more information about Steve too, but for now, you see his number, give him a call. Wells Fargo advisors would like to announce that George McHale has joined the Cleveland branch. He is the vice president of investments, and is at the address where you can find George is 950 Main Street, Suite 300, Cleveland, Ohio. And if your business has maybe a new person on your team or someone that got promoted, please let us know. We like to have positive information and good news, because sometimes we have to have news that's not so good, about a business closing. Will's Jewelers has good, speaking of good news, Will's Jewelers has good news. They have special hours for the holidays. So next week, the whole next week, Monday through Friday, they'll be open 10 to 7, Saturday 10 to 5, Sunday 12 to 4, and Christmas Eve 10 to 3. So how exciting is that? And you can get a free gift with a purchase of $150. Oh, you know what? Scratch that. Will's Jewelers is having a special. You have to stop in their store the week before Christmas to find out what it is. So that is a scoop. If you don't know for where Will's Jewelers is, it's in Sagamore Hills in the Marks Plaza. And they have beautiful jewelry. Sunday, December 24th, Faith Fellowship Church is having a Christmas Eve service at 10 a.m. And they have a special performance from the Kids of Faith Choir. So make sure you partake in that if you're interested. Speaking of partaking, which reminds me of beer. I don't know why. I wanted to remind you that Wayback now sells beer. They have Coronas. They also have White Claws. So, if you're grabbing a bite to eat and want a beer and you're of age, then you definitely need to check that out. One-stop shopping, I say, when you can, right? Thank you for watching. And don't forget, just because of closing the office and stopping the paper doesn't mean we're stopping. No, 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 no. And please, please, if you know of a business that you like, tell them to advertise with us, because we're a very small organization and we're not like some big corporate conglomerate that has deep pockets. We're a local business, just like these local businesses in town. And for us to keep doing what we do, we need support from the local businesses. So that's all I'm saying. I'll talk to you later. See you. Have a great weekend. Bye.